Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to navigate to any spot, any place on Earth for which you don't even have an address. For example, let's say a tree in a desert or a little waterfall somewhere. Places, some houses that are historic, they don't have an address. Historical sites, or in some countries there are houses or streets or businesses that the address isn't visible, or if the address is not in the language that you speak and you have no idea how to navigate there and you need to go there. So how can we go somewhere, anywhere on the earth, without knowing the address? How to navigate with coordinates, and how to get the coordinates. This is another thing. Let's say you're looking at Google Maps and you see there's a beautiful lake, and there is no address because that lake is like in the middle of a canyon or somewhere. So there is no physical address to navigate to, but you can get the coordinates from Google and then enter those coordinates in your GPS and navigate there. So let's get started. This is how we do it. So here we have Google Maps. Let's say I want to go somewhere in the US. So let me bring US in the center. Okay, so we are in California, so I'm going to go somewhere that's closer to me. Okay, so let's see. This is Salton Sea. This is, Imperial Valley. It's Imperial County. It's a very, very dry desert. And right here, I see that there's a little, some type of vegetation in the middle of a desert. So I want to go in there and see what the heck is going on there. And I go closer and closer, and I see that there are tracks that people have, they're like doing like dirt bikes, dirt bike tracks, or maybe off-roading or what have you. I go closer and I see some type of interesting formation. And around this interesting formation, I see there are cars. And there's actually a tent. And oh my God, I want to go there and join the party, let's say. I see a lot of off-roading. I see this and that. Okay, how do I go there? So this is how you do it. Take your mouse in Google Earth and click on that spot. When you click on that spot, right here, it gives you the geographical coordinates of that based on the longitude and latitude. Click on that. Once you click on it, this is the information you will be given. And as you can see, it was indeed dirt bikes, four-wheelers. All right, so I'm going to copy this, all of this. That's my information. Okay, you can write it down, whatever you want to do to it. I'm going to copy it. Now that I copied it, I'm going to print it on a piece of paper. Okay, so it's printed. Now, here's what I'm going to do. This is my coordinates, which I printed on the piece of paper. I don't know if you can see that or not. I mean, the camera may not focus, but I'm going to show it to you from a different camera that you can see. Here, let me show you from a different camera. That's my coordinates that I'm going to navigate to. Okay, so let's enter this in the GPS. We go to where to, and then we choose coordinates, and then right here in coordinates we have to see what we have. See, here we have degrees, feet, and inches, which is minutes and seconds, but this is not showing that, so we have to change this to the same setting as this. How do we do this? We go to coordinates format and we choose the center one, which is the same as Google. Same type of information that Google gives you. Save, and then we go back and we enter our information. Let's put the north information. We have N. Okay, we already know that. And then we have 32. And then we have 56. And let me zoom out a little bit so you can see the paper and that thing, so you could see all of it. There you go. Okay, so now we have Okay, 56, 12.7, 7, 0. So you see that I have 32, 56, 12.70 north. That doesn't matter if the N is on that side or on this side, but that's what that is. Okay, so now what do we do? Now we hit next. Now we have to put the longitude. That one was latitude. Now in this one we have 115, so we have to put 1. First you have to put W, 115, and then we have 48, so we have to put 48, and then we have 32.2, 32.20. The last number you put 0 if you don't have, if it's not written there, because 0 doesn't make any sense there. And that's west. And then we click on done. So that is the coordinates that this is going to take me. So now I click on go. Okay, start new route. Okay, so that's where I am right now. It's locating satellites to start my route. So I'm gonna take this close to the window so it can start the, I'm gonna take the GPS close to the window so it can do the calculation so I can continue. Okay, so the calculation was complete. Let me zoom in again so you can see better. Now I'm gonna show you if this will take me to the place that we were originally thinking it would take me. So let's see. I'm gonna zoom out. So it's taking me to the, oops, I'm gonna put north up, my friend, north up. This is not acting normal. Okay, so it's taking me to El Cajon. See, this is north up. Okay, so I want to make sure, there it is. So it is taking me exactly in that desert where we originally saw those motorcycle. Now notice something, let me show you this. Up to this place where the car can come, and then there is no road, then the GPS will tell you to walk to this place where you want it to go. So these little dots, that's where you have to either walk or jog or take a bicycle. Basically there is no no exact route for the vehicle to go, so you'll be off-roading here. Now there you go, that's north up. All I had to do in order to get to the north up, all I had to do was press that one to get you to the north up. So yeah, so that's how you can go to a location completely like not even in the maps, and doesn't have an address and everything like that, but you could still navigate to that place with the power of coordinates. Now this comes in handy in other countries where the addresses are complicated, so all you have to do is enter the coordinates. Now make sure when you click here, let me stop that route. When you click here, when you go to coordinates, you have to make sure that the format is correct. If it has degrees, minutes, and seconds, and exactly whichever format the coordinates is given to you. Because if it's not given to you correctly, you have to change the format and go change it to which format the coordinates was given to you. Now datum is something completely different. That's the estimation of the global surface, because it has ups and downs like valleys and mountains. So the datum WGS 84 is a global estimation of perfect sphere, which we don't have, so that you don't have to worry about that for this navigation. But other than that, that's basically how you do it, and you can go basically anywhere on the planet. If it's a tree, if it's a valley, if it's a mountain, a historical place, or even if you want to hide a treasure. Let's say you go in the desert and you want to hide a treasure. You could hide it there and then look at the GPS coordinates with your smartphone or with your GPS device and then take a note of it, and then you can go back 10 years later and grab your treasure and what have you. So yeah, that's how it is. I hope this was educational and you learned a thing or two. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.